Good afternoon. You guys ready for school to be over? Yeah. You're almost there. My husband's a teacher and I'm hearing about it every single day. He's reviewing tests and they're testing and he's done. But I will tell you that I am your Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections, and every single vote is going to matter in this very important election cycle. And I know that you received an absentee ballot request today. And I need everybody to complete that absentee ballot request and turn it back into our office. We will mail you a ballot. You can study it, you can vote it, you can mail it back, you can walk it back in, you can collect other people's and bring it back in. You know, the legislature in 2011 passed some very egregious laws that make it a felony if you go out and you register a voter and you bring that application back and you're not signed up with the Secretary of State to become a third-party voter registration organization. That is the most stringent law in the United States for registering voters, and it has decreased our registration. But I know that that won't stop you in this room. I know that you're going to go out there and you still can hand out a registration form, ask the person to fill it out, and have it mailed back. Or the other alternative is I'm going to leave some flyers that has our contact information on it and a lot of changes in laws. And what I want you to do is, if you're going to have 500 or 500 people, we work 7 days a week. We work morning, noon, and night. And the laws do not apply to election officials. You usually get me. If I can't make it, you get my assistant. We will go anywhere. I've been to mahjong, women's clubs, men's clubs, churches, synagogues, anywhere. We will go anywhere to register voters and to make sure that they have information. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to thank you for sending Erin to my class last week and registering all my students to vote.
Erin Brock. She's my assistant. Thank you. We are visiting all of the high schools, and we can go to the mandatory senior classes, and we're pre-registering them at age 16. We're working with the colleges and universities, nursing homes, anywhere that'll let us in the door. It is a very important year. There will be an August 14th primary election. If you check the box that says all that's permitted on your absentee ballot, you will be good. The request will be valid through 2014. So do it today and get it back to us. Leave it with these guys and then I'll come pick them up. But the other things are that early voting is only going to be 8 days. The legislature changed it from 15. We'll be open the Saturday before the election, only until the following Saturday. And there's a target of why they reduced it, and I'm really not going to tell you about it right now. But in every case, the changes in laws are egregious changes in laws to reduce the amount of voter turnout that we see in a very important presidential election. Now, not only is the August election going to be very important because your school board members are on it, but in November there are 11 legislative ballot questions. They're pretty egregious, and I would recommend that you take a solid look. Your ballot will be about 3 pages long. And so get an absentee ballot, review it, make sure you vote the right way on all of these crazy questions, because they were put on the ballot to bring out a certain population of voters in a presidential election. Now, the other thing is that you need to keep your voter information current. Your address has to be current. You have to go to the right voting location, and we are redistricting right now, so you should expect to get a new voter registration card in the mail beginning June 1st. And that voter registration card will tell you the districts and your voting location, which may or may not change. We have redrawn the entire county. We have 842 precincts now, and there are 465 voting locations. So we're always really busy, but I appreciate having the opportunity to come before you and speak to you. I'm not going to go over all of these because Shelley's got a 7 o'clock and so do I. And mine's a Delray, so I got to go first, so I promised I'd be quick. But I hope that you know that we are working as hard as we can in our office. I am up for re-election, and I'd appreciate your consideration. Thank you.